Okay, so it's been a while. I've not played Axis and Allies for about 2 weeks now, so I've had a bit of a break from it. Not recorded a game with Matt as well for a while. This is now round 13, so it's 8-4 currently. Matt's had a bit of a comeback. He's on a winning streak with Axis 3 in a row, and I think he just won with Allies as well the game before. So it's now up to us to try and break the streak. So we'll see what we can do. So I'll do my standard opening, I think. 4 infantry, 3 artillery. Yeah, so I've had a bit of a break from the game. I was pushing quite hard on ranked for a bit. Obviously recording some videos and playing with Matt, so I was on it a lot. So I was like, I'm a bit burnt out, so I need a break. But yeah, feeling fresh now, so we'll come back and carry on. So looks pretty standard to me. It was nice to get back on, actually. So let's pray to the Axis gods for some luck. I'm gonna do my standard opening, which is this. Just clear that. Okay, cool. That look good. Yeah. Very clean take of, well, completely clean take of West Russia. That's pretty sweet. Happy with that. Okay, Ukraine, be nice to me as well. Okay. You know what? I'll take that. That was a... Yeah, let's pull out. So took out his infantry there, which is not too bad. But yeah, that's a very nice opening round for Russia. Pretty happy with that. Move the sub up. Now here's the question. Just move you down quickly. And you in there. Do we stack... What's this one called? Buryatia or Yakut? Which one do we stack? Yeah, not sure still. Not sure, because I was thinking... I think I'm going to stick to my game plan. I'm going to move these guys back. Leave one in there, so it's going to take something to take it out, but we'll leave 6. You know, we won't leave 6. How many will we leave? 4 total. Okay, that's alright. 4 total there. So they'll have to use something to take that out. They can't... Well, you could attack with pure infantry, but you'd expect to lose a few there. Yep, I'm happy with that. I think that's about it. We'll move the anti-aircraft into West Russia. And that should do us, I think. Oh, move you into Russia as well. But perfect. Mobilization. 2 and 2, and the rest in there. Yeah, so it feels good to get back on this, to be honest. That was a pretty... I can't complain with that turn, to be honest. That was very nice. So we'll see what Matt does for Germany. I'm not sure what my game plan is yet. We'll see how the turns go. I'm feeling like this time switching over my normal strat before, which was going to go for Japan, and this time going for Germany. I feel like an attack on Germany this time. I'm actually, to be fair, looking back, I'm pretty sure most of the success that we've had as the Allies in this game, I think, just talk about me and Matt's games, has been through attacking Germany and not Japan. So we'll go back to the old strats to see if we can take out Germany. If obviously the border allows it. If it doesn't allow it, if we have a bad run in here and do well in the Atlantic, then in the Pacific, then we'll go for Japan. But we'll see. My aim now is to go for, I think, Germany if I can. Thinking about it. But yeah, we'll have to see what the board the board lays out for us. It's not possible, but yeah, we'll see. There we go, so round 1. Fairly comfortable. Yeah, Matt's actually saying he had a bit of a rough turn as Germany. I can see what he means. I think this fleet is 100% confirmed we're going to go for Germany now. There's no way we can not do that now. We're in a great place in the Atlantic. Yeah, pretty sweet. So I think we're going to be focusing down heavily. So yeah, we'll just 3 infantry. We'll keep popping infantry in India. That's my only plan. And hopefully try and hold the rest of it. I'm going to not take this fight now as well. I want to try and save everything I can. So I'm going to move everything away from there. And try and save this. If I can, this fleet. Yeah, so... I want to build here, that's the question. I've just noticed, well, the transport's still alive here as well. Bloody hell. That's quality. That's such a fluky first turn for me. Crazy. Having these aligned is such a bonus because I'm going to be shipping these straight over to Morocco. Okay, I'm just thinking what I need to build now. So I've got destroyer, cruiser, battleship. I'm going to have 2 transports already up, which is insane. So in theory, we could possibly actually we could attack France now, if we really wanted to. We'd be attacking with a tank, infantryman, then, yeah. It's possible to take France this time. We'll take out some of his aircraft. 2 of his anti-airs possibly. We'll have to use some, obviously, some bombardments. Trouble with that is we might have to just get rid of a destroyer just so I can take out this transport that needs to die. You can't have the risk of them shipping in. That's such a risky move. Do I go for it? So I tend to just try and hit France now. Because obviously now I want to capitalise and just take the pressure off Russia immediately. Just keep the pressure on Germany's western front. Okay, so think about this. So 3 infantry in India, that's fine. Even if we don't go for the invasion, we're still going to need some kind of reinforcements in the sea there. Because he has got a lot of naval, aircraft presence. So possibly just... Oh, this is crazy. This is like really... It's good, obviously. It's good, but it's a hard decision whether I want to go for France now or wait. The thing as well, if I go for it now, it's going to mean I'm going to need to have extra troops, waiting to come in for the constant ferrying of troops situation. I don't really have the IPC for that right now. So I want to be having some kind of support for the troops here as well. I'd like to put another battleship or an aircraft carrier in, to be honest. I think probably the better choice there is the aircraft carrier, because it means we do have a little bit free for extra troops. Is that wise? Let's do it. Let's commit. Enough faffing around. So, I don't think we're going to be doing a huge amount this one. Just going to do that quickly, so we get a bombardment of that as well. Destroyer's going to take out the transport, that's fine. So I'm thinking of going for the attack here, so we're going to have The aircraft essentially is on a... Yeah, so it's risky. It definitely is risky to try and hit this now. I think we go for it. We're going to play aggressive, let's do it. So, boom, boom, da-dun, you, landing, cruiser, battleship, done. So I'm expecting to have some kind of aerial losses there from the anti-aircraft guns. I think we'll probably, it's very likely I'd say we'd lose one. Hopefully we'll have at least two, and I think we should be... It's a risky move this, very risky move. Or maybe handing the initiative back to Matt, but we'll see. If we can kill some aircraft, that's going to be a good thing. So in there we're going to have a cruiser, battleship, and another destroyer, plus the anti-air, the aircraft carrier, which probably won't have any aircraft in it after this round. I'm assuming we don't have that much luck, but 1, 2, 3, yeah, no chance. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, yeah, I want to do this definitely. We take this because it's going to slow down the Japanese. That's what we need. This will probably... we do this. Sorry, 1, 2, yeah. I think for now what we'll do is we'll just take up this artillery piece, and then we'll just keep the fighters in there for now. Wait for the American reinforcements to pinch these guys, and we'll put some pressure on. Risky first move this, very risky. If we get the dice though, it should be good. I think that's about it. Alright, see what it looks like. Transjordan. Okay, not great. I'm going to retreat from that fight, I don't want to lose a fighter. Okay, I'm pressing action. Okay, dead. Lost the fight, that was a bad move to press the attack, but I wanted to clear that artillery out. Okay, here's the key fight. The absolutely really key fight. Okay, one hit with that. Okay, not bad. Okay, not bad, not bad. Big hits from them. That's alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna lose a fighter. Oh, come on. That's rough, man. That's so rough. Oh, come on. Might as well press the attack. That fight is hit on every single turn there. Oh, what was the damage? It was fairly even, to be fair. I guess that's not. Think about it. It's not terrible. I wanted to take it, obviously, but it has mean we've taken out 3 aircraft. That trade was fairly even, to be fair. I don't think he's. Yeah, he could try and attack the fleet in there. I don't think he'd have much success. So. Yeah. If anything, it's cleared out some anti-aircraft guns. It's cleared out some aircraft. It's going to mean he's got to reinforce France now, because I will be pressing the attack. So, yeah, it's going to just divert attention away. Not the best turn, but I'll take it. Okay, let's do this. Shanghai. Okay, good. Yeah, so could have been better, could have been worse. It's alright. Okay, let's get you guys moving over. Let's flee the scene. So those guys. So we're going to use these guys to regroup a bit, possibly reinforce India, if we, sorry, Africa if we need to. I'll move them in this general direction, we can see when we need them. Might just ship them straight back up to France, but yeah, we'll see. And this one, do we leave? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that guy there actually. We've certainly ensured that India can't be taken this turn, which is good. So we'll just keep reinforcing that with infantry as we go. This aircraft, yeah, looks good. Destroyer in there to reinforce. We'll lose that destroyer, obviously. Okay, I think we're done. This guy. Let's ship you. Let's move over here, actually. Might pick him up at some point. Or do we deter the Japanese from going to that side? Yeah, okay, let's do it over there. Reinforce this side. Let's do it. Okay, mobilization. 3 boys there. 1 lad there. Bosh. So we're not going to get a full transport over, we're going to get an artillery, infantry and tank on the next turn if we do choose to invade. But the water's pretty secure, I'd say. That against 3 planes, that's pretty secure. I'm comfortable with that. It could be impractical to attack that. Even if he did, he's going to lose some planes doing it, so I actually prefer if he did attack that. But yeah, not a bad start for Allies so far, I've got to say. It's looking alright. Delay Japan here. So now I've got to see what the Japanese do. We'll lose the remainder of the British fleet here, which is to be expected. We'll probably lose this as well, but that's alright. Just going to get out of the Pacific completely. Try and slow down the Japanese as much as we can in Asia. Keep a sort of a matching fleet of the Americans here, but mainly focus on their side production. So yeah, the pressure is really on Germany immediately here, so that's good. So I've got to keep this pressure up the rest of the game now. Hopefully wear the Germans down and give Russia some breathing room. But yeah, there we go. That was the British move. Let's see for the Americans. Okay, we're back for the American turn. So let's just have a quick look at what's actually happened. So we're still holding Egypt, which is good. I may think about attacking something over here soon. Okay, all the fleet is dead, obviously. In the Pacific, that's fine. He's taken also these ones here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shame. Okay, no problem. He's moved in on Russian a little bit. That's okay. I think we should. The odds are definitely in our favour there, obviously. So I'm not too concerned about this. So the back door should hold. We've lost everything here. Okay, fair enough. I might just take this as a bit of an annoyance or cause some problems. Take that away for a return. That's fine. So I think we're probably going to have to reinforce something over here now. I think we have to start sending in a couple of infantry maybe back towards China from Russia, with the hope that obviously we're going to be packing the pressure on the western side of Germany, so that should keep them preoccupied. But anyway, yeah, not too bad. Okay, let's do it. So obviously we're going to be prioritising the east of America. Okay, what do we want to build? I think first off, so get an aircraft carrier because we're going to have obviously putting fighters in the water. This one and this one. The cruiser will come back here. We're going to leave probably the battleship and the destroyer here. Yeah, we might have to try and take out this, I think. Yeah, we will take out that. Take out our cruiser for free, pretty much. On a sub, it's been worth doing. In terms of... just want to get a naval presence, I guess, first. So we get an aircraft carrier. We need a battleship. 100% destroyer. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's going to take us a couple of turns to get involved here, so that's going to be the fleet. We'll have a battleship, destroyer, cruiser, plus an aircraft carrier and 2 fighters. That should be enough deterrent. That should be more than enough deterrent for Germany to get in the sea. Just think about this battleship. I've got to obviously be aware of this here. See, that's more than enough, I think, to defend. Then the next turn we'll probably throw in a lot of troops and transports. That'll be the next turn after, so let's do that. Combat move, let's do that as we said. We could pull this back, but I think this is just forcing a bit of action from Matt. So we'll keep him distracted over here. I think that's probably going to be it. We could... Just thinking, will we lose these transports? What can hit us if we take Morocco here? The battleship can't reach. The closest fighter is one of these two, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they could hit. That fighter there could attack us. Is it worth just... I think we wait for a turn, actually. I think we wait... Yeah, I don't want to throw away this... We could reinforce straight away and put pressure on Germany. The one scary thing, though, is if we leave this unattended, then they could possibly take this. That, at the moment, is actually quite an even fight. But 2 transports is fairly costly. Okay, he didn't go through that turn, so I'm gonna just leave that there. He can't reinforce anything with the transport, so there's no danger of that only happening. 1, 2. Yeah, he can't attack with any fighters. Yeah, okay, I'll leave that there. So we're gonna hold off on the transports for now until we can get some reinforcements in there. Which means I think that's about all our combat moves done. That should be it. Oh no, it's not. No, what am I thinking? These boys are gonna go down. I would love to take out this bomber and fighter, but we don't have the firepower to do it. That's the problem. It's tempting to do that. It really is tempting. I'm not sure how wise that is though, because obviously it's a big risk. We're landing with 2. What I was thinking there was landing with 2 infantry. They're going to soften up the blows from these, you know, from these guys. We'd be hitting it with a fighter, and also the battleship would go for it. Is this worth it? I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something risky here. Let's just do it. Right, let's take 1 infantry from there, this one, and we're going to land on the island. The fighter... Okay, why can't you... Am I being stupid there? Why can't that fighter attack? 1, 2... Okay, that makes sense. Never mind, we'll cancel that completely. That's not going to work. Yeah, it's not accounting for... You think the fight is right there, obviously, but it's more moves than that. It's 1 to get in the sea, 2 to move there, 3 to attack the island, and 4 he's got nowhere to go. So yeah, actually there's quite a lot of moves involved to attack this island. So yeah, that's a no-go. In terms of this transport, then I think I might move this back somewhere. Let's throw in the fighter, I think, just in case we can ensure that victory. And we'll probably keep it somewhere here, I think. So we may have to reinforce this fairly quickly once Japanese start mobilising a bit. I think that should be it though. Good hit, good. Oh, very nice. Destroyer's gone. Oh, no, hang on. Think what you're doing. Okay, now the destroyer's gone. Can't complain about that. So let's drop this fighter back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This needs to move now because it's not safe. I've got to move it somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just wary of this bomber. I don't want to give it anything for free. So we'll move that transport back for now. Put you in the sea. Put you in the sea. Move you up here. I mean, what we could do here actually is threaten a little bit of a move. If we move, oh god, shit. It's all gone wrong. No, cancel. Cancel all moves. 1, 2, 3. If you put the transports here, they can't get hit by anything. Double check that. 1, 2, 3. No, they can't. So we're threatening here either a move to Morocco or a move to France. We can do that on the next turn. So we potentially could get France here. If we do, obviously the British move first and the American afterwards. So that is an option. Battleship's fine there. Let's move you over. I might actually put maybe an extra infantryman. I know Matt has before gone for this attack. He has taken Alaska before, so possibly preempted that. Just put him off a little bit. Put an extra infantry up there. We're not going to use it. I don't plan to mobilise anything on this side of the board, so that's fine. I think we'll be good now. Hopefully we don't use the battleship. We may do. If he does take it, he's going to lose some planes in the process, though. So I should probably prefer he does attack that. Okay, looks alright. Mobilization. So let's whack in these boys. Sword. Okay, so not bad. So we are prepped in one. Yeah, but we're going to be probably attacking France. I'd imagine Matt's going to reinforce France pretty much. He may leave it, but we'll see. We can put in infantry, artillery, a tank, plus all these 4 units here, and probably the fighters actually if Britain take it on this turn. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we could stack it fairly well actually. Yeah, okay. Fairly happy with that. These 2, yeah, they'll be here in about 2 or 3 turns. We could actually potentially just use only British troops to help out in Africa. We could use this transport here because it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, bang, you're in. So that's 2 moves away from helping out. We'll see what happens there. Okay, yeah, that's it for round 1. I'm glad to be back on this actually, recording some games with Matt. We've had a big break from playing and actually recording, so yeah, it'd be fun to get this up on YouTube again. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.